So, am I the only one who remembers Sym-Bionic Titan? For those of you who don't know, Sym-Bionic Titan was an animated show created by Gendy Travasky and would premiere on September 17th, 2010. I haven't seen the show in about 10 years, but not too long ago I stumbled upon a clip from the show on YouTube and started reminiscing. So, to find out if it was as good as I remember it to be, I decided to rewatch it, and honestly, it holds up pretty well. In fact, it's better than I remember. Sym-Bionic Titan is about 3 aliens who crash into Earth. Now, these aren't your everyday run-of-the-mill aliens. These guys come from Gallaluna, a planet that seems to be a country that's very advanced and the people dress like they're in the 1800s. But due to an unforeseen invasion of their home planet by the Muchadis, a ravenous monster species led by a badass Medulla, aka Mojo Jojo. Medulla was actually the former general of Gallaluna, but after being left for dead years prior in a battle against the Mutrad, he joined forces with them and is back to enact revenge. Luckily, the king of Gallaluna foresaw their demise and sent his daughter Alana to Earth, along with Gallaluna's best warrior Lance and a sentient robot who acts as the guardian to the youngsters in Octus. I'm not gonna lie, the characters are tropes. Alana is the girl with a pure heart and wants the best for her and everyone around her. Octus is the know-it-all robot who has his quirks, and Lance is Sasuke. But they are still good characters nonetheless, and the show gives them enough time for each of them to develop and for us to know why they act the way they do. The trio come to Earth on a mission to assimilate and only return once they're strong enough to help save Gallaluna. To do so, they enroll in high school, buy a house in the suburbs, and adjust to their new life on Earth. However, assimilating to American life isn't their only problem. Remember Medulla? Yeah, he's not too happy that the princess is alive and wants to kill her to take any inkling of hope away from the people of Gallaluna and be the rightful ruler. So Medulla sends powerful creatures from Mutrad to hunt them down and kill them. Luckily though, our protagonists aren't that powerless. In fact, they're pretty strong. Alana and Lance are both equipped with Gallalunian armor. Alana has the Chorus and Lance wields the Manus. The Manus is large and powerful with an abundance of missiles, grenades, and even a sword. The Chorus is smaller in comparison but still powerful enough to do some damage. Instead of grenades and missiles, it uses plasma energy and creates lasers and beams as well as being extraordinarily quick. But their true power lies in the synthesis with Octus. By merging together, this holy trinity creates the Sym-Bionic Titan, a gigantic mech that uses elements of both Alana and Lance's armors. The Titan can conjure weapons out of thin air and even fly in space. But to adequately hone the Titan's abilities, the trio must be cohesive through thick and thin, and with the array of enemies they face, it can be quite the challenge. The show's main premise revolves around Medulla sending monsters to Earth, the team defeats them, rinse and repeat. But this Monster of the Week format does wonders for the show. With the monsters acting more as a secondary plot and a form of symbolism, there's more of an emphasis on the themes built around more intrinsic problems, whether that be finding a purpose or confronting insecurities. And with the show being somewhat of an episodic series, every episode can tackle a different problem or even just be Tokyo Drift. The show has amazing action scenes and a unique style of animation that, even though heavily inspired by anime, still has an original and unique feel to it. Even though it's a kids show, it still has a slightly darker and more mature feel, which is why I think the show appeals more to an older demographic, hence why Adult Swim picked it up. Sym-Bionic Titan is delightful, action-packed, funny, and at times really compelling. After finishing the show, I was still heavily invested in it, and even though the show was critically acclaimed and audiences loved it, Sym-Bionic Titan was still, unfortunately, never renewed for a second season. So why did Cartoon Network cancel this beloved series? Well, it couldn't sell toys. I didn't get too deep with the show because I think it's really great and genuinely want you to watch it, even if you didn't catch it as a kid. Trust me, you won't regret it. Oh, and please hit that like and subscribe button, it would mean a lot. See ya.